Good morning, children. Today, I'll start a new chapter with you. I think this is your third chapter. It's about search engines, all about search engines. Search engines are basically the work that they do is to search for words and give you predicted words connected to the keyword that you are typing. I think I'll share a screen with you and teach you. Yes, this is your third chapter, more about search engines. You can see here, these are some of the functions of the search engine, the crawlers, the indexers, and your interface. These are your search engines that you have in Google, Yahoo, Ask.com, and MSN, Bing. And this is where you search for your information. As you start typing a word, it gives you words that are connected to the keyword that you're typing, and it starts giving you all predicted information that you are looking out for. Okay, what is search engine? Search engine is a type of a software, or it's called a web-based script that is available on your internet. And what is the work of the search engine? The search engine, it searches for documents, for files, depending upon the keyword that you give, and it returns a list of results that are connected to your keyword or that contain your keyword. The very first search engine industry that had the technique, it's called the first search engine that did the work of searching for FTP, that is file transfer protocol. You know what is the meaning of file transfer, transferring files from one place to another. So this first search engine, or the first industry that was developed, was called Archie. And there's another one which was the first text-based search engine. It was known as Veronica. So the first search engine industry was Archie, and the first text-based search engine was Veronica. Now you have many types of search engines available on the web or on the internet. And these search engines that you have are Google, Yahoo, Ask.com, Bing, Alta Vista, and many more. And what is the function of these types of search engines? They have three main functions. The first one is called the crawler. It starts discovering the different contents depending upon your keyword. And indexing is it starts whatever things that you have stored, starts storing. And whenever you go for another search, it's able to give you an update of your search, because it takes all your information, your personal information, like your name, where you live, and all your emails, such all details it takes. And so it's able to store the information that you are always looking out for. So its indexing is nothing but tracking and storing all the information that you use for searching using the keywords. And the search interface, what are the interfaces where you can that has search techniques, or the search engines are Google, Yahoo, Alta Vista, MSN, and so on, Ask, and so on. Now the very first function is called the crawler, as I said. What is a crawler? So the search engine crawler, it's a program or an automated script. And when you browse the World Wide Web, that is the internet, and it starts providing you update of all the information from the particular search engine. First you're looking for, suppose you're looking out from the Google, you start typing your word. It gives you all the updates in that thing. What is the work of a crawler? First, what are the names given to crawler? Crawler has many names. They are called as web spiders. They are called as automatic indexers. So, when before a search engine can tell you where a file or document is, first you have to find which search engine, what you're looking out for, or where it must be found, in which search engine. To find information on hundreds and millions of web pages that exist, A search engine first employs special robots. These robots are called as spiders. They start building up a list of all the words connected to your keyword, searching from different websites. So when a spider starts building a list of all these things, this building of this list and the process of doing this thing is called as web crawling. So what is crawling is when there are special robots that are employed to start searching, and they start building a list of words that are found on the websites, and they build this list. This processing of building or collecting all these words related to the keyword is called as web crawling. The spider starting lists are heavily used servers. The first list that you get are all from the heavily used servers and the popular pages that are being used. So from where does it first give you the list? From the heavily used servers or the popular pages. Then the spider begins with popular sites, indexing the words and its pages, and follows every link found within the site. So in one site, there are many other informations connected to other sites. So it starts indexing all these words and follows all the different links that are found within that site and gives you a list of all these words or the keyword. You can see a diagram of how Google. Here you are typing the search word, right? It's giving you so many of these search words coming up. How are these search words coming up as you are typing one word? It starts building up the list. How is it doing it? So here you can see, here the search engines are there. When you feed in, it goes into the search engine, and there's a crawler that it's called the web spider that goes into every website and search for that keyword that you have given. And you see, it crawls into all the websites. You can see there are 1 to 3 here, many will be there. It starts collecting the information related to that word, and then it starts copying this information in a website and it stores in the database. This is where it stores. And what happens is, whatever words you type, it is displayed. The results are being displayed through the database. So that's why you get this information. Clear? The next function is called the indexing. Indexing is nothing but it's a search engine for collecting and the storing of data for, future use. And with the, do you think you could work without a search engine? No, it would have been very difficult to work without a search engine. It would have taken a lot of time. It would have taken a lot of effort for you to search for your information using your keywords. So search query would have been very difficult to it would have been very difficult to search for your information. And the next type function is a search interface. The search interface is a interface or is like an instructions given to by the user to the computer. It's like that. It's an interface between the user and the database. It helps the user to search through the database. That is the indexing. You start whatever stored in the database starts coming out as an indexing. So what's a database? I just now showed how it stores. A database is an organized collection of data, whatever is being processed. The data is a collection of information that is organized so that it can easily be accessed or managed, or it can be updated. So whichever word you search for, if there is any more new information, it starts collecting that new information in the database. So whenever you're looking out for it again another day or in the future, you get more information related to the keyword that you have asked. Here you can see these are your search interface: Google, Yahoo, Ask, MSN, and so on. Now, today you have many types of search engines, right? You know the common ones. The first one is Google search engine. What is the Google search engine? Before, originally, the Google was called as Backrub. Its original name was called as Backrub. Today, it's called as Google. It's the most popular search engine that is available on the globe. The next one is Bing. This is another search engine. Bing was launched in the year 2009 by Microsoft. Okay. It is the latest website search engine. that also delivers Yahoo results. Not only does it gives, Bing, it's Microsoft based, but it's giving Yahoo results. Now Ask.com was launched in the year 1996 and its original name was Ask Jeeves. It includes support for matching. Like, what are the things that it does? It matches like words, synonyms, and so on. And it's having dictionary. It has conversational questions. So when you're looking out for this, better to go into ask.com. And Alta Vista was launched by Digital Equipment Corporation in the year 1995. And in 2003, it was powered by Yahoo Technology. So before it was launched by these people, but it's powered by Yahoo Technology. Oh, good. Just a minute. Then you have AOL Search. This is powered by Google. Then you have Lycos. Lycos is top 5 internet protocol. It's the 13th largest online property according to MediaMax. So you know what is protocol, like how you have that FTP file transfer protocol. These people, Lycos, have different types of protocol to do different types of works. So they have the top 5 internet protocols, and it's the 13th largest online property. You know about Alexa, everybody knows it's a subsidiary of Amazon. And what does it do? It's used for providing you websites. It allows you to have a free traffic information. It also gives you weather reports. These are some of the things and their descriptions. Search techniques. Now, there are very informative way of searching things so that it makes work much easier and gives you better results. It broadens the way of searching information. Now, the first type of thing that you use is the plus sign before the word that you are going to search for. So there should not be any space between the plus sign and the word. Here there's an example that I've given you, plus Superman, and I also went to Google and I said plus Superman. So everything related to Superman has been shown here. Actually, even if you click here, you can see every information. Superman, Wikipedia, Superman, it's a creator story or a movie and so on. So when I searched even in the, what should I say, the images plus Superman, I've got all information about Superman acting at different places with different poses, right? There's the next technique which has a minus sign. So I use the same technique for Superman. Here a word or phrase precedes the minus sign in front. And so what it does, it excludes words in the search. So if I am saying minus Superman, it will exclude Superman. It will not show me any information about Superman. Show me anything, but Superman should not be there in it. It can show me about Batman or Iron Man or whatever things that include all the word man. So I said minus Superman, you can see he's showed so many informations, but nothing to do with Superman. Also, even in the pictures, also minus Superman, you can see everything, but nothing about Superman. So it excludes. When I say plus Superman, everything that has the connected to Superman. Minus Superman excludes the total Superman. Now you have Boolean search. Boolean search are nothing but logical search, which says about true or false, yes or no, and so on. So here Boolean search is a way of connecting keywords using the operators. What are the operators in Boolean search? You already know, and, or, and not. So using the operator and, it narrows your search because the results may contain all the search terms that you are looking out for with the word and. So I've given here an example, Superman and Iron Man. So what happens is, it gives me all the information both about Superman versus Iron Man, or Iron Man versus Superman, and all the similarities and the differences between both Iron Man and Superman, and what good things Superman has done, or Iron Man, all these information. And you can also see the pictures, both are here, both of them, Superman and Iron Man. When I say or, when I use the word or, what happens? It broadens your search and it gives you results containing at least any one of the things that you're looking at. You can either get Superman's information or the Iron Man's information. So here I said Superman or Iron Man. So here it's given me Here information about Superman alone, okay, and who's the actors of these characters of Superman. Then I said Iron Man or Superman. Then what happens? I get all information about the Iron Man. Of course, I got 1 year Superman, but otherwise everything is the Iron Man. Here you can see I said Superman or Iron Man. See everything, any one of them is being, it broadens any one of them, contains a list of any one of the searches. I've used the Boolean technique, which is called not. Not what it does, it excludes terms so that your results do not contain any of the search terms. So I say Superman, not Iron Man. So neither of them is Superman and not Iron Man. It means I don't find Superman here. Yeah, Superman, not Iron Man. So some other people plus a little of Superman. Here, what did I say? Iron Man, not Superman. So nothing is there about Superman. See, Superman, not Iron Man. So only Superman, anything, and here, Iron Man, not Superman. So it gives me all the Iron Man's information. It contains any of the search terms of those two. You have another type of search technique, which is called as truncation. Truncation, when you type a stem or root word with a sign like the asterisk sign or question mark or a dollar symbol, these are the three symbols that I use for truncation. At the end of the word, you will be retrieving all forms of these words. So let's take an example, ALERG, and I put a dollar. So what it yields, it tells me all these words after G, what are the words? See, allergy, allergic, allergen. So I did it in the Google, and you can see there are more than those 5 which I've given, 3 I've given here, more than 3. There are so many things. All these things, all these search techniques, which are plus, minus, and all these asterisks, question marks, dollars, you need to do it as your homework. Please make search on the Google and type these words and take a screenshot and stick it in your classroom book. This is your activity. I've given you another with the asterisk symbol, gastro, and put the asterisk symbol. So you get gastroenteritis, gastrointestinal, and gastrology. So you have many more connected to the word gastro. This is another way of search techniques. It'll give you only that particular information. It does not go like when you search for, when you have those crawlers and all. If you are making the search more narrow, and broaden the search for only those informations, then you can use these type of truncation. You have wildcards. Wildcards, we have actually 2 wildcards, which is the asterisk and the question mark. Here I've used a wildcard symbol, which is a question mark. When you do not know a spelling, you're not sure of the spelling. So what you would do is you would use a question mark between this. Suppose I say that woman had her food, then the word would be WOMAN because it's singular. These women are washing clothes, then it would be WOMAN. And I don't know the difference between these two. So what I would do, I would use a question mark in between, WO question mark. And then the symbol would vary and show you the differences depending upon the database and which database you're using. And it depends upon that, and it gives you different types of search techniques. So you can see here, I've used the word received, REC. I don't know whether it's IEVED or EIVED. So I did not know the spelling. So I put 2 question marks here. REC question mark VD. Then you can see I've got the results of the spelling. See how it's separated and gave me the result. Actually, when you click here only, you get the, in that drop down list, you get every information. And here I use woman. So you can see both are given woman, men and woman, man, woman and woman. And there are other things, but they're nowhere related. So these are the wildcards. So you understood. So in the summary, let's see what all you learned. You learned about search engine is a web-based software, a web-based script. They are available over the internet. And it starts searching for your keyword that you give. And the different types of search engines are Google, Yahoo, Ask.com. And a search engine crawler is a program that does automatic script that it browses over the World Wide Web, and methodologically it searches for your information. First it goes to the popularly used pages and sites and then gets the information for you. And then it also starts upgrading because it stores the information that you have searched. The next thing is indexing is a process of search engines. They start collecting, they start storing the data for the use of the search engine in the later. These are your worksheets. In this one, these are the questions that you have, that you can search for here with these updates that are given here. And in the summary here, the summary, this is truth and truth. Okay, this here worksheets. Dash is originally known as backup. It is Google search engine, and crawlers are also called as spiders. FTP stands for file transfer protocol. Dash is a process of a search engine collecting and storing information is indexing. And the very first text-based search engine was Veronica. Here, Alta Vista is powered by Google. So these are the things that you need to learn, and here are your answers too. After you're writing, just cross-check. This is about crawlers, and here's your activity. Please do these activities. You need to stick the pictures of your, what is that, about the trunications, the search techniques, plus and minus, and the different trunications, which is dollar, asterisk, and your question marks, the wildcards. These things you have to do it and stick it in your classwork book. As I showed you how it looks in the video, the same way you need to stick those things. Okay, this is your chapter 3, and chapter 1 you can cross check again. You're finished already. I've done some corrections at school. Those who have not completed, see that you complete everything. This is your chapter 1, and the question answers. Even your chapter 2 is here. Check them, because I already discussed with you in the previous class, and here I'm just giving you an information about what has to be done. So here in your chapter 2, you have the IP addresses. I showed you how to check it. I put those black in things which you did on the command prompt by typing ping and the google.com, the site name, and then automatically it gives you your IP address. So you have to do for all this your own IP address: Yahoo, Rediff, Facebook, Google, and Microsoft. This is your homeworks, chapter 3, page number 24 and 25. And this is your activity that you're doing, search engine techniques, and or not. These are your activities which you stick in your classwork book, please. Also complete your activities of chapter 1 and 2. That's all for today, children. Do all your homeworks, complete it. Be safe. Have a nice day.